Good evening, welcome back to the Bellator. My name is Rahul, thank you very much for joining me. Look, I haven't made one of these videos on my own for a while, you know. I was thinking to myself as I was setting this camera up, I was thinking, when's the last time I did one of these by myself? It's been a minute. Because I've been working on a lot of group stuff recently, a lot of group projects recently. And today I thought to myself, why not do something solo? And the reason why I want to do this solo video is Bellator. I don't often have something to talk about when it comes to Bellator, but now I have. So I'm grateful for that opportunity, and I thought, you know what, let's talk Bellator. So Bellator actually made an announcement last week, and that announcement was, on Tuesday, we're making an announcement. Be there or be square. So Tuesday evening came, and I went on YouTube and went to the Bellator channel to watch what they had to say. And they made a bit of a splash, and a lot of people got wet, myself included. I got a little bit moist at the thought of Yoel Romero and Rumble Johnson fighting. You know what I mean? But that wasn't the main announcement. The main announcement was a couple of things. One, Showtime, the exclusive broadcast partner. Two, light heavyweight Grand Prix, including obviously Yoel Romero and Anthony Rumble Johnson fight, amongst others. Three, Friday nights. All our events are now going to be on Friday nights. That's the night that we're going to go ahead with. Starting off in, I think, March or something is the first event. So those are all positive things, because myself, as a fan of the sport, I struggled to watch Bellator events. And the reason why I struggled to watch Bellator events is over here in the UK, they had deals with 3 different broadcasters: Channel 5, Sky Sports, and BBC, right? And when you actually break that out, Channel 5, it could have been on one of 2 channels, either the normal, the actual Channel 5, or 5-star, whatever it's called. Sky Sports, it could have been on one of 10, 15 channels, because that's how many Sky Sports channels there are. And then BBC on iPlayer. Okay, how do I watch it live? How do I access iPlayer? So for me personally, right, I used to struggle knowing what day the event's going to be on. And once I found out what day it's going to be on, I couldn't usually find on their website or online what channel is this event actually going to be on. So I'd get this very remote here, I'd get this, right? And then I'd start searching Bellator, B-E-L, and I'd write in Bellator, and in the directory, like maybe 10 or 15 different events would come up, but not the one that I want to record. And then when I eventually find the event, it wouldn't even be called Bellator, it'd just be called Live Fight Night, Musasi against Lima. And you're thinking to yourself, fuck, you know. And like, it was such a pain in the arse, it was a nuisance, right? And Americans had a similar sort of struggle. The struggle was real over there as well, because it could have been on either Paramount or it could have been on DAZN. And I don't know whether that was communicated well enough stateside for them to know, all right, this is going to be a DAZN event, or this is going to be a Paramount event, or what day is the actual event going to be on. That was all very difficult for us as fans. So look, positive news, Showtime in the States, BBC iPlayer over here, exclusive. We know what day it's going to be on Friday night. So that's all the positive. Good news, Bellator, well done, right? Because I actually felt like they were making some good progress towards the end of 2019. And then, you know, COVID hit and stuff like that, and they just started a little bit, and you can't blame them because it was a pandemic, we're still in it. But like, I felt bad for them, man, because I felt like, yeah, they were moving in the right direction. And hopefully this deal with Showtime is a step in the right direction. The fact that we have a specific day that these events are going to be on, and a specific channel here in the UK and stateside. Now, for the cynical stuff, here's my reservations about what I've just said. So we know that Viacom own Bellator, and we know that CBS own Showtime, and we know that CBS and Viacom merged, or now partners, or whatever the technical term is, which basically means Bellator and Showtime, I've got hair in my eye, Bellator and Showtime are sister companies. So the reason why I've got a slight reservation about this big announcement is this: when Scott Coker first announced that they had struck a deal with DAZN, one of the things he said is, this is going to allow us to attract the talent that we want. And what I took away from that is DAZN, he secured the bag from DAZN, because that was a period where DAZN were dishing out bags of cash for content, and Bellator managed to take advantage of that. So with Bellator and Showtime being sister companies, what kind of deal is in place between Showtime and Bellator for that content? Could Bellator have gone to market and got a better deal from a competitor of Showtime? But because the sister companies, they've made this internal deal that, you know what, Bellator, let's put you on Showtime. And why Showtime? Here's another reservation that I've got. I've made no secret about the fact that I don't have a lot of respect for Stephen Espinoza. Stephen Espinoza is a top boy when it comes to sports content on Showtime. And Stephen Espinoza is a guy that got overly involved in conflicts and politics within the sport of boxing. He was here being very vocal about internal kind of disputes between Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua, and Anthony Joshua's promoter Eddie Hearn and Wilder's promoter Shelley Finkel. And he was all the way on the side of Deontay Wilder, being very vocal and talking bad about Eddie Hearn and getting into online disputes with Dana White and stuff like that. But just with the boxing side, he was there all the way in bed with PBC, right up their bum. And what do? They secured a deal with Fox, and basically all of the best fights are now on Fox, and Showtime have left with a massive gap in their schedule. So that boxing that he thought he had is now not on that channel, it's on Fox. And he's getting little offcuts and little bits and pieces from them. So now with Bellator, how committed are they to the sport of MMA? How committed are they to Bellator? Is this a deal that they actually pursued, that they wanted to make, or just circumstance? Is this just something that is now here because it's available? Or is this something that they think, you know what? Bellator's got so much potential. We can do this, we can do that. There's so many things that we can do to improve how things are done with Bellator, and there's so many ways we can market it and make it a better and more attractive promotion for fighters to join. Do you know what I mean? And that's where my reservations are. I'm not sure whether Stephen Espinoza has any love for MMA. Like he's been so overt, he's been so vocal about the boxing. I've never really seen him have an opinion about MMA unless it's a negative one about the UFC. I've never seen him talk about a fight and say, you know what, that was a fucking good fight. And I'm not sat here saying that you have to be a fan of the sport to be able to know how to market it, you know? Like, I'm not 100% saying that this is a bad idea. I'm just questioning why it's happened. I suppose that's all I'm doing. But, look, it's one of them ones, isn't it? Time will tell. But right now, I wouldn't be getting too excited about this. It doesn't, Showtime and Bellator being, together, it doesn't mean that they're now going to level up tenfold. Like, more of the same, potentially. But as a fan, at least we now have a set day, Friday nights, and a set broadcast partner, Showtime in the States and BBC over here in the UK. But I reserve the right. But one thing that I will say is, now that this has happened and Brian Campbell and Luke Thomas both work for Showtime, I hope they're heavily involved in broadcasts or fights and stuff like that, because I'm a big fan of their work. And let's all pray that Brendan Schaub is nowhere near this. Let's not put him on the desk. Let's not put him as an analyst. Let's not have him in the arena. Let's just let him do his food truck diaries with Bellator fighters over there. Let's not involve him in the actual production of these events, because we're trying to make improvements. Do you know what I mean? We're trying to improve. And that's what we're trying to do this year, improve. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think about this deal. If you're in the UK, do you even watch Bellator? Do you care? BBC iPlayer, does it really matter to you? Are you happy about it? Are you sad about it? Just let me know, man. If you're in the States, let me know what you guys think about what I've said. And yeah, subscribe to the channel, share this video if you've enjoyed it, and like it. Thumbs up, man. And also, please go in the description and check out this in podcast format, because I'm available from Spotify to iTunes. I'm available fucking everywhere. So go and check it out. I'll talk to you guys later.